Hey folks, welcome back. Alright, I was almost done last night. So close! I just had a few more of these intel things here on Tatooine, but none of them have quest markers. So, that being said guys, just like the thumbnail says, we're going to be doing all of the, intel, quests, etc. here on Tatooine that don't have any quest markers. And I'll show you a real quick rundown of exactly what I'm talking about. All of these guys, all of these. None of these have quest markers. So yeah, we're going to be tackling all of these, and I'm going to be chaptering this out so that if you're only here for one or more, you can just look through the chapters and find them quickly and easily. So folks, before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And as soon as I check stream health here, we are out of here. Frozen pond. Stupid frog. Splat. Okay, so very long delay tonight. Not much I can do about that. But hey, at least it's working and at least my voice is coming through. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and get myself out of the way and bid y'all toodles. Alright, Kay's complaining about how hot it is here on Tatooine. So, the one that I was working on yesterday in particular that I couldn't seem to figure out, and I was really hoping there would have been a nice, quick Google AI answer, the musician here. So I already checked the cantina out in Wayfair, talked to the bartender, he was not there, and in case you're wondering how to get this intel, you have to be able to go into the Hutt Palace way up here, and you have to have excellent. If you do not have excellent reputation with the Hutts, you will not be able to get in there and get this intel. So once you're inside there, you just basically talk to one of the NPCs standing around, and she'll complain about, you know, her drummer disappearing. So anyway, long story short, what I did was I went to Wayfair. I went to the cantina, talked to the bartender, and I had no joy. That did not work out. He basically just said, yeah, he hadn't seen him in a long time. So anyway, there's a couple of cantinas that I hadn't been to yet. Give me just a moment here, guys. It looked like my stream was about to drop out there, but I think we're okay. Oh yeah, cantinas. So anyway, basically, I think they're up in the Bestine Cantina. So let's go ahead and pop into Bestine. I kind of wish they had given us better clues on this one. I mean, search the cantinas. You could be at that for hours. So yeah, right from the landing pad here, there should be an elevator. And the last time I did this, that wasn't working, so give that a second. Okay, well, so again, we're going to talk to the barkeep here. It's all about the barkeep.
Hey, ever heard of a musician called Remla Muniz? Who? He's the drummer for the Refractors.
Ah, that guy. He came in 2 days ago looking for a gig. I didn't hire him, but I felt bad for the guy, so I let him add one of his songs on the jukebox.
Was it any good?
Let's just say, I made the right choice not to hire him.
Ouch. If the drummer asks what she said about him, I'm gonna lie.
Growing old in Wayfair, Remlamunis.
Okay, so basically they're telling us the name of the song we need to play right now. So go ahead and hit that. Oh, it looks like it's already playing. Okay, so whatever song that it happens to be on for you, make sure that you go up to this one and actually play the song. And then that will give you the next part of this little bit of intel here. So just like the name suggests, and I know I already went there, guys, but the mistake I made was A, not doing this step first, and B, I did not need to talk to the barkeep. He's actually just hanging around. So we're gonna go find that Yahoo. Once we find him, we can put this baby to bed. Pardon me. Excuse me. And there he be.
Are you Remlamunis?
I'm far too busy for autographs. Hey, you're interrupting my flow.
If that's what flow sounds like, maybe the Refractors are better off finding a new drummer. I bet there's tons of musicians who'd love to play at Jabba's palace.
You'd think, but Jabba will be watching. What if I miss a beat? I've been so nervous my hands keep shaking. Forget it, I'm better off going solo.
Well, if you don't show up, then your manager's gonna have to play the drums.
The Lear? On drums?
Yeah. If the Refractors don't play, their Rancor meet.
She couldn't match tempo to save her life. No, that won't do. All right, I'll come back. But just for the sake of the music, you hear me?
Just for
I
the...
found Remla in Wayfair. He's on his way back.
Oh, thank you, Kay. Look, next time you're in the area, I'll arrange a private show just for you.
No, thanks. I think I've heard enough.
Alright, that's ball game, guys. So pretty much we just did that for some reputation. And it is all good in the neighborhood. So that's one DUN done. Next one I want to knock out, and I've already been here and I've already done that. And the bad thing about this game is if you find some of the loot crates or chests or treasure before you activate or discover the intel for it, after you get the intel discovered, you cannot clear the intel out of this list. And this is one of those. I've already been here, I've already gotten the chest. So unfortunately, I cannot clear this because I scooped up the intel after that. So I'll show you on the map here exactly where we're going if I can get right. And they give you a little bit of a clue. They say in the northwest corner of whatever this is, North Jundland Wastes. Really, they should have just said like the western edge of that, or the western corner, but that's where we're going, right here. So you can see by the icon there, I've already gotten that. But I will take you up there just to kind of show you how to get there if you so desire. Oh, preparatory note, you need the fusion cutter. So if you do not have the torch cutter yet, you're not going to be able to get in there. And if you're wondering how to get the fusion cutter, that comes after doing the main quests. You have to do 3 of them. The Heavy, the Droidsmith, and the Safe Cracker, I think. And then that'll kick off a quest line once those 3 are done. I think it's called Legacy. And then after you get through Legacy, that's when you get the torch cutter. So anyway, this is where we're heading, guys. Just basically follow this road right in. It's going to take you right to the deal. And again, I've already been down here. I've already gotten all the treasure, so I can't clear it. I'll just kind of show you how to get down in here for you folks that haven't been yet. So that's where your fusion cutter comes into play. Go ahead and grapple down, and you'll see all sorts of goodies down there. Loot crate, I got a chest or two. Yeah, tons of fun stuff. Bunch of loose stuff in there too. So, yeah, make sure you're using your Nyx sense.
Hold on, Nyx.
Alright, so since I cannot actually clear that out of my log here, I'll go ahead and skip that. Next on the hit list, guys, Smuggler's Camp. Okay, now this one, that's going to be a little bit involved. Same thing with that one. That one's going to be really involved. This one, it's a little mini bad boy nest. It's not terribly involved, but I think I'd rather go do these other quickies first. Okay, guys, this one. This might be the one that you're watching the video for. So, long story short, this is not west of Mos Eisley. Whoever wrote that needs to be stabbed in the eyes. That is nowhere near going west from Mos Eisley. That is south of Mos Eisley. So here's Mos Eisley. And here's the moisture farm. So, yeah, it's that. It's that moisture farm. So if you're like me, you went west and you were looking for a moisture farm 4 days. So anyway, yeah, we got to go way down here. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and fast travel and speed this up a little bit.
Hang on tight.
And we're off. I'm going to try to get a good bearing here. Not a ball bearing, a navigational bearing. I'm trying to think of another good dad joke for bearing. What did the boy bear give to the girl bear? A bearing. That sounded better in my head. Alright, so here's our abandoned moisture farm. Guys, we've already been here. This was like way long time ago when we were doing the heavy. So yeah, it's that very one in the same moisture farm. And just to the north, kind of northwest of that, right around here is where we're heading. And you'll see a little campfire. And we got some unfriendlies here, so I'm going to go ahead and deal with those guys. I knew I kept a sniper rifle for a reason. Oh wow, they're a bit far. Haha, it worked out!
They see us, Nyx!
How do they see me? This is impossible. I wish I had a zoom on that thing. You probably heard my thing beep there. That's,
Not bad. Still in one piece.
that's where we're heading. That's part of our loot stash. Alright, since I did all that work,
Tired of walking, Nyx?
I'm gonna go ahead and clean up whatever goodies there are to be gotten out here.
Got something, Nyx?
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, now we can't exactly just walk right in through the front door. There's a cave, and I know that whatever, clue, readout, intel, whatever, it told us it was in a cave. So that's the cave, but we can't actually get in. That's the exit. So what we'll have to do is grab the speeder. And you might have noticed that little ramp that I walked up. That is made for our speeder.
Ready, Nyx?
Oops. Surprised I didn't get ejected. so once we're up here, there's kind of like a back door, so to speak, for the cave. Bada bing, bada bang. I'll try to show you a real good map shot where I wound up there. Booyah, baby. And we do have some yahoos in here, some wildlife. Where you at, Poppy? Alright, that ought to do it. Kinda weird my beeper stopped beeping, but that's where it was taking us. Smuggler Cache 15. And that is also Moisture Farm Stash. So folks, I hope that helped you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like the video, I always appreciate that.
Smell something,
And I do
buddy?
believe we got some more goodies down below, which is why that grappling thing is there. That'll get us back out of the cave.
Nothing's broken, I think.
Nothing's ever broken. K is tough.
What'd you find?
Alright, lots of goodies indeed.
Hey there, pal.
Actually, I don't necessarily think I need to climb out of the cave. I'm probably going to go ahead and fast travel after I'm done here. But just in case you were interested, you need that grapple point in order to get out that way. Oh, she stayed on her feet that time. That was kind of cool. Alright, next on the hit list. Stolen Hutt valuables. Okay, here's another one that's a little bit not super clear, to put it nicely. They're saying northeast of Bestine. Okay. What they really don't tell you is like how far northeast, so I'll just go ahead and get up there and take you there. The other thing that threw me off about this one was they were talking about like a Bantha grazing ground or something or other. It had to do with wildlife. And when I finally found this loot stash, there was no wildlife in sight. So again, just super confusing, not super clear. But yeah, just go ahead and leave Bestine and go northeast-ish. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'll show you exactly where we're heading here. We're going to have to get either over or around this mound. And then we're going up in here somewheres. Okay, so yeah, there's wildlife, but nowhere close to where we needed to go. So the thing that tipped me off was the campfire. I saw the campfire and I got shiny rock, and then I found the loot just by accident. So yeah, good times.
Not now.
Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, we got wildlife problems.
This is gonna be tough.
Sweet.
Luck's holding out.
I'm so glad my adrenaline charged right when I finished the fist fight. That was so awesome. Alright, just like before, guys. Lots of free lootables here. Not bad. But that's not actually what we're looking for. What we're looking for is past this. So I'll go ahead and get back on the speeder to save a little bit of time.
Hold tight.
We're taking this little bit of a... Not scratch that. We're going up here. Right where it should be. Booyah, baby. So again, folks, if you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. But more than that, I definitely hope that helped you all out. Alright. Next on the hit list. They're going away fast. So that's the one I cannot clear, and these two are both associated with Bad Boy now. So I'll go ahead and do Dune Sea Bunker first. just because that's a little bit lower threat. I should be able to get in, get out pretty quickly on that one.
Let's get out of here.
I love how my speeder makes me chase it. Okay, we already have a question mark popping off. So that's the road we need. I don't know if that's visible from the map. Let's find out. Actually, it is. So that's the roadway we needed just for quick travel. I used my fast travel point there, but it's right by the Dune Sea, just like the clue said. And we are going to be in restricted area here. So you can go in guns a-blazing, or you can try to, you know, sneak strike everything. Get it done quietly. But it's just Imperials. So as long as you don't let any of them sound an alarm, you shouldn't have red troopers coming at you or anything like that.
Got something, bud?
Death troopers, I think they're called. What was that? There's one making rounds normally. I like to stun him so he doesn't alert on that body.
I like the older ships. I think they were just built better.
But nobody's walking around. That's odd. Okay, well, maybe they don't always make their rounds.
Stay off this channel. You're jamming this frequency.
What do
Now
you
watch, this is gonna bite me in the bud. That dude'll come walking along.
Clear.
Give me away.
Need a relief team over here.
K-Vess. Hands of steel. Uh-oh, did he see the body? Great. Ah, coming over here. Okay.
Someone nearby?
This is about to get real interesting real quick.
What's your status? Over?
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Distracted.
That didn't work.
Over there! They're headed our way!
Wow. I must have hit that just at the last millisecond. Noise.
Someone around next?
Alright, this isn't gonna be awesome. If I open this door. Maybe I can slice it without opening the door. Let's see how my luck goes here.
Yes!
Alright, good deal.
See something?
Funny, it's showing there's another bad guy out there somewhere.
Someone around next?
Maybe he's not super close.
Could be good for my blaster.
Alright, there's our blaster recirculator. Look at all the guns.
Command is checking in. Look sharp.
Okay, I don't know why my intel didn't clear. I remember coming here earlier in the playthrough and I didn't open the loot crate. Because I think I was worried about this messing with my intel. Actually, no, it did clear the intel. Okay. I must have done it, like, as I approached the building. So apparently you just need to find the building. You don't necessarily need to loot the crate to clear the intel. Alright guys, once again, I definitely hope that helps you out. Please take a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And we are out of here. So funny thing is, last night's stream I was talking about this bunker, like, being pretty hairy. You know, it's quite a big bad boy nest. And I put a waypoint there so I wouldn't forget to go back and investigate. Then I was like, maybe I should wait and do this just in case I come across any intel. Hahaha. Funny, I should have mentioned. So right here, guys, Smuggler Camp. That's what it is. That's where we're going. And it says the whereabouts of a smuggler's camp, blah, blah, blah. It says northwest of an Imperial bunker in the western Dune Sea. So what the clue is basically alluding to is this bunker right here. So if you don't know this bunker, then you don't know where to go northwest from. So again, it's just a real tough one to find. But now that we got it pinned, we're going to go straight there. And I want to say we need the fusion cutter again for this one. It's been a while since I've infiltrated this thing, so I can't remember now for sure whether or not that fusion cutter is involved or not. But we've got a welcoming party on the front door here, so what I find is kind of sneaking up this way. I was able to get a mantle point here before, but I remember jumping around for a while. Okay, apparently I'm not going to be able to mantle that for whatever the reason. Oh, that was a sit-down point? Nobody wants to sit down.
Come on, Nix.
She's yelling at Nix. Nix is probably like, what are you sitting down for? Alright, we've got a party here. So I'm just gonna go in guns a-blazing.
Those guys better not be drinking without me.
I was able to stay pretty stealthy last time as long as I was patient. I don't know if I have all the time for that patience right now.
I'm ready for anything. I need a drink.
I hear you, brother. You're really gonna need a drink after this.
Got something, bud?
Alright. I don't remember there being any loot outside per se. Yeah, there's that fusion cutter, so I do remember that correctly. Yeah, man.
See something?
Yeah, it should be out of sight. It should be okay here.
Look at that.
What do you see?
All sorts of good stuff in here. This is one of 2 treasure chests.
Got something, bud? Amazing.
I don't know if I can show you a good map shot of that. I'll try. Yeah, not really. What I can do is get rid of my waypoint. Alright, so this is where I lost my stealth advantage last time I came in here. I remember it was quite a fist fight.
Surprise.
Where is this Yahoo? Up above, maybe. Quiet. Shh. Okay, we got another goodie over here, and then I'll get down and try to clean up the rest of the mess. Uh-oh, there's a body discovered. Oh no! I'm seen. Too far. I hate it when I waste my stun like that. It's not okay. Lots of just random stuff in here. I'm doing pretty good. I had the whole army on me last time I was here.
See something? Gotcha.
Really?
They're not letting up.
Where'd they come from? Whoops.
Lucky.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
What have you got next?
I thought I had it pretty well cleared out. Maybe they spawn in once you get them aggroed or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, we'll go ahead and find that other loot crate. If I can remember. I thought it was on the perimeter here. That's why we came in, so definitely not that way.
Is something there?
It's behind a door. No, right there.
This should work with the Trailblazer.
Alright, that's it. Got the material there. Got the second chest. We are good to go. So I genuinely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like the video, I always appreciate that. Alright guys, these things are not Tatooine. And I cannot clear that one. So before I actually do anything, there are some just other random loot spots on the map. Pretty much, you know, I'm not going to hit every little question mark probably, but I've most likely found most of them. I don't know, a few streams ago I went around and hit all the moisture farms. Pretty much all the Imperial camps, etc. But as you go around the map, if you see any kind of structure at all, there's probably about a 90% chance you're going to find something fun there. Matter of fact, I have been up here, but I have not been down here. So yeah, there's a couple of structures here that has fun stuff. There's another like Smuggler's Cache over here somewheres. So I'll just run a real quick like middle of the road route. Got a couple of goodies there.
Hold tight.
And we're off. Let's see if I can avoid getting ejected tonight. Guess I've just pretty much head hard west. We'll start coming into the view of these things, and I think there's another intel thing or two out here also. Missing Bantha, something or other. And the funny thing is she tells you it's like on the way to Bestine, but it's literally like right by her. So it's just kind of one of those funny little quest lines they make you do. So anyway, just to show you on the map where I wound up here. And I want to say there's just like some loose goodies out here. Oh, what is this?
Oof, you look like you're in rough shape. What happened?
I was attacked by a swarm of rump rats. Could not run away fast enough. Pretty sure the bite is infected.
This isn't really pack territory. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
I was trying to make contact with the Jawas, but those rats got me on the way to Beggar's Canyon.
Yeah, that's the price of doing business out here. Bandits, raiders, hostile wildlife. Should have hired a freelancer.
Like yourself? Skip the sales pitch for now. I need Bacta if you can spare it.
For free?
The Pikes will appreciate you helping one of their own. And they will remember if you refuse to help.
Well, that doesn't give us much of a choice, does it?
Here, tell your bosses I helped you, alright?
My thanks.
Looks like just some random loose stuff around here. There's another... This isn't a quest or anything. I think this is just informational.
Hey, what's up?
You're not too bad with that bike, but you're going to get killed by the sand here.
Yeah? How would you know?
Because you got that speeder off-world. It wasn't designed for here. Am I right?
Yeah, I actually got it on Tashara.
Been riding the dunes here my whole life. I know the terrain like the back of my hand. Riding on Tatooine is a whole different beast. And I've got wisdom to impart.
Alright, you sound like you know what you're talking about. What tips you got?
You gotta be one with the sand. Ride with it, not against it, you know? Think about the dunes like a wave, and surf it. It's got currents, just like water or wind. Ride with the current.
Sure. I'll try that.
Yeah, informational only. I'd have been really upset if I paid her money for that information. You have to become one with the sand. Alright, moving on.
Let's drive.
Head west. And that'll take us to our next little hot spot here. wonder if I pilfered that yet. Whoops. Boy, there could be like no wiggle room there.
Give me your status. Over.
I can mantle that, but I couldn't mantle the other thing I was trying to mantle.
Someone around now?
Okay, I have not been here yet. Sweet. This ought to be fun.
Sector's quiet.
Quiet. Shh. K-Vess and her hands of steel. Okay, so we got 2 here. And we got a bunch down there, which I'm going to try not to get their attention.
Nix, attack.
Here goes.
I feel like it's proper etiquette to close the door when you're in here thieving.
Got it.
Couple hundred credits, not too shabby.
Ready to go?
Let's get back on our westwardly. Whoops. I just got ejected. Our westwardly trajectory. My words are breaking. And just to show you on the map where I wound up there, right here at these structures. There should be somebody looking. Yep.
You lose a Bantha or something?
Yes. I was coming back from the market in Bestine when I got ambushed by a bandit. I took care of him, but my Bantha got spooked by the blaster fire and ran.
Oof, that's a big desert for it to get lost in.
I held on to the bandit's blaster. I don't have any use for it, but it's yours if you find my Bantha and bring it back.
Yeah, I could probably use a spare sight. I'll keep an eye out for your Bantha.
Bantha herding. Alright, so good news on this one. We actually get a map marker, but it's a search area. So it's minimal help. But again, guys, it's not far. They kind of make you believe you have to go all the way like to Bestine to find this thing. Basically, you're going to see many Banthas around here, but there's only one with like a saddle. So we're going to go find the one with the saddle. Actually, I'm not going to take the speeder. It's so close. Like, we have to walk the thing back. They call it Bantha herding for a reason, so... Yeah, unfortunately, this is not just a quick, oh, I found it, we're done. Nope, we gotta, like, slow walk the thing all the way back. But at least they don't make you go super far.
Oh, there you are.
So just to show you on the map here exactly where he's located. And then I think you have to pet. And that'll make it like you, and then it should start following us.
How you doing, big guy?
Oh, he just snotted on us. Come on. Come on. Come on. I wonder if that's walking or if he's sprinting. Uh-oh. Okay, I had it happen where I had to pet it again because it just kept walking around in circles. Hopefully we're okay right now. But basically, if it gives you the prompt to pet again, you'll have to pet it again. And so far, so good. I'm not seeing the prompt. Uh-oh. Come on, puppy. So close. Alright, once it gets close enough, that'll clear your intel. Go ahead and talk to her one more time.
How's your Bantha?
Back in its pen, safe and sound. Thank the twin suns. I was worried. As promised, here's that scumbag's blaster.
So it's kind of funny, she mentioned she was going to give us a blaster, but instead we got a paint job. Alright, so I mentioned another loot crate over here. Right smack dab in the middle. Bada bing, bada bang. 500 credits, not a bad deal. So just for a good map shot on that guy. Okay, and before I get off here, I guess I can check. I know there's a fun thing up here. And on the way, I'll see if I've done that little hot spot there.
Let's drive.
But that's pretty much Tatooine. I mean, again, unless I missed an obscure question mark somewhere. Matter of fact, if you're watching this and I didn't hit the intel that you needed help with in the last couple of streams or so, on my little Tatooine intel raids, please feel free to ask me about that in the comments. Tell me what it is that you needed help with, and I'll try to track it down and show it in a future stream. Okay, it doesn't appear that I've been to this one because I see that thing glowing. That's kind of like my trail of breadcrumbs.
What was that?
So if that isn't open, I know I most likely haven't been here yet.
That's odd.
Uh-oh. I didn't know if that was gonna work. That was pretty awesome. Okay, to actually get in, I think we have to go in the front door, which means fist fight.
TIE pilots get all the glory, but the Empire would fall tomorrow without us. Sure.
I don't see myself really sneak striking these guys. Uh-oh.
Don't move!
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, nuts. I just got arrested. That's okay, because I'm about to break in and steal my arrest credits back. 1,000?! Man, I didn't even get in the building yet. These guys are hardcore.
Lower your weapon!
Alright, well that actually worked out to be easier.
Okay, let's go.
Oops. That's a 4-banger. Alright, got a loot crate. Not bad. Whoops. That took precisely way too long.
Ready, Nick?
Alright, to the north. This is where I'm gonna get ejected. Yikes! Ah. I don't know how I pulled that off.
Got something, Nick?
Funny, last time I came here I got rushed. I'm seeing nothing happening right now. Well, I thought this was more fun than that. Alright, I don't know if there's really anywhere else to go, folks. I think that's pretty much map cleared. Again, if I missed something obscure, please feel free to let me know in comments. I'd be happy to track it down and show that in a future stream. But for now, I think we're done. That's it. That's Tatooine. I wonder what that could be. I mean, we gotta go check that out.
Hold tight.
Plus, on my first playthrough, I noticed some structures over here. I never actually drove over there to check on them. Okay, maybe I did not see structures over there. Whoa! There we go! It just wouldn't be a proper stream unless I got ejected. And wow, I crashed right into that Bantha and it did not even budge. Yeah. Why anger the locals if we don't have to? Oh, we do have a question mark here. Haha! See, this game does not disappoint. You see something cool on the map, you're like, huh, let's go investigate. Power station. Unless somebody... So far, no one's shooting.
What'd you find?
It doesn't say steel. Now this might be because I have excellent rep. So in your game, if that says steal, just exercise caution there.
Is something there?
And
What have you got, Nix?
there we go.
Hit that button for me, Nix.
Yep, that is a restricted area. Come on, Kay. Get up those stairs. Hopefully unseen. Oh, sweet deal.
What do you see?
Let's see here.
We did all that for 300 credits. Better than 0 credits, I suppose. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much the blueprint. Just look for structures, anything that looks like it might be suspicious. The dead giveaway is when you get close, if that question mark pops off, you know there's something there for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I know it's a later stream than the usual. But definitely appreciate you anyway. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment, like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And again, guys, I'm looking for more, so if you do notice I missed something, please feel free to let me know. And until the next time, guys, best of luck. Happy hunting.